Afternoon everyone. So I've got one of the best collections I've actually done. I have paid up, yeah, I've paid up, so just so you know. Evening everyone, my name's Nicholas. I'm a part-time seller. I sell on Amazon and eBay for profit. So what we're going to go through first of all is the sales that I've actually had today, Friday, and in order for me to actually make sure they get posted tomorrow morning. So at the moment in time, I've got 3 sales. So Maleficent's actually sold. Let's have a look. Actually, Maleficent sold for $12.99, free postage. So remember I was talking about this morning about which ones you're actually worth actually getting. So Maleficent $12.99. These pair of ladies shoes are sold for 11 quid plus postage. And then I had a customer that actually bought 6 of the Skylanders. I'm really happy that he's bought these 6. Why is that? It's because I did actually spend quite a lot of time changing the Skylander listing, and straight away I've got 6 of them I've actually sold. So they've sold for a total of £13.50 plus postage. So really happy with these. So I get these out straight away. So I'm going to pass them up for you. Right. So the easiest one for these would actually be the pair of shoes. So the shoes will go first of all a plastic bag. Now I'm more than happy these would actually get to the destination just in a plastic bag, yeah. But I will put them in a box. I've got some spare wrapping paper there. I've got the filling. Nice and easy. Right. I think that's why I've not used that box before. Make sure I put some tape on it then. So it's always good, I think, when you're actually doing some work in the morning and you've already got sales. Also, you will find that the more you list, the more you actually sell. Something, it must be the eBay metrics. They do something because for me to actually have these sales today after spending a good hour listing, it's really good. I've still not actually created my Amazon FBA order to send it in, but I will be doing that later on. Probably do it Sunday, actually. Sunday, get it picked up on Monday morning. Right, so Maleficent needs to go. Okay, so these are quite a rare one. So she'll first of all go on one of these. Nicely protected. Close this, and then she will actually go in a box. Have ordered some boxes to come from eBay. So I'm hoping they're here at some point next week. They're basically tiny boxes where I can actually get these figures in. I seem to be getting quite a lot of these figures in. To actually cut boxes every time I actually do a Disney Infinity sale or Skylander sale, especially when it's something that I'm doing all the time at the moment. A bit of bubble wrap around it. So if I already had a tiny box, all I could have done now is just simply put it in that box and a bit of bubble wrap, and that'd be it really. But now I've got to cut it and so on. Perfection. Hopefully you did check my last video and actually see how I actually order these supplies. I think I probably get these boxes again. I reckon probably next Friday I'll have them. It does take a bit of time. It does take easily a week, especially because they're absolutely so busy at the moment. UPS, I think, for a long period of time. if you use parcel to go, you weren't even able to take UPS as a service because we were absolutely rammed. Right, I'll just put an M just in case I can. M for Maleficent. I don't want to make a mistake. The last thing we've got these characters, so they're going to go in a bag first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. They might use 2 bags. Two bags and a yellow thing, and that'll be it really. Fixing. 1, 2. Got 6 guys going out. I'm going to use a yellow box. Morning, I've just packed another sale, so I've been to the post office, I dropped everything off. I came back and I saw 90 quid, another set of weights. I've already parcelled it up and it's going to go Monday morning, but 90 quid, I paid 50, so 40 quid profit, because I used the £1 weekend also for eBay, so I'm quite chuffed actually with this. They're only 5 and 5 kg, so 10 kg plates, and I'm using parcel to go to ship it out, and it's costing me £8 to actually post out, and I charged the customer 12, so just to be safe. So I'm really happy with the sale. Morning everyone, it's Sunday, it's 10:30, and I'm just going to pack 2 orders ready to dispatch tomorrow. So we've got first of all Lego Dimensions Xbox 360 with the platform, so for £7.20 plus postage. So that owe me nothing. And the big one is from the other day, our collection Disney Infinity figures. So this is actually sold now for £64.99, so quite happy with that. That's sold through Amazon, so I'm going to make sure that I pack it nicely for them and get it dispatched tomorrow morning. Okay. I'll let you know also what else I'm doing. This is all going to Amazon, so you're probably going to see me showing to you how everything's packed up, but that's about it really for today. Afternoon everyone, so I've got one of the best collections I've actually done. I have paid up, yeah, I've paid up, so just so you know, I've actually paid 640 quid for this moment in time. And I'll tell you why I've actually paid up, and I'll give you a breakdown of what I've actually bought and how much I'm actually selling it. And also I've done a comparison between eBay and Amazon in regards to what profit I could possibly make. Spoiler alert, I'm selling it on Amazon. But anyways, let's go through it. So what I've actually got here is one of the first bundle was Nintendo Switch Neon Edition. It was with a battery pack, a case, everything included, plus these 6 games. Okay, so let's go through the games. We've got Roller Coaster, Mario Kart Deluxe, 1-2 Switch, Carnival Games, Super Mario Odyssey, and Just Dance 2019. So that was altogether 320, and a pretty much near mint Nintendo Switch Black Edition, boxed completely with 3 Pokemon games, again for £320. So why have I done that? Okay, why did I spend so much money on a Sunday? Well, so just do I, and you'll see a breakdown of this also coming probably around now in the screen. The profit, if I was selling on eBay, I would have got 129, but I'm going to sell it all together for 944 on Amazon. So from 640 to 944, everything here is under 1,000 on Amazon. Okay, so that will sell pretty much on the same day that I either send it in or I list it. So 300 quid profit for a few hours work, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so that's all going to go in the next few hours. Actually, I probably even make the parcel and send it into Amazon tomorrow morning. I think the Nintendo Switches, I will sell it from home, especially because this one at the moment is 180, so I'm really happy. 180 at ranking on Amazon, so that will sell straight away. I'll fly off the shelf. And I've got a few sales actually on eBay too, so let's go through them. Right, so the two items that I've actually sold is, first of all, is the Dragon Quest. So the last of the DS games that I actually had from that 50 quid collection the other day. So Dragon Quest is sold for £10 plus postage. And I've got some of my wife's old shoes. They've actually sold for 10 quid. So I'll pick them up and I'll show you. So these have actually sold for 10 quid plus postage. So we're going to make sure we pack all that. Evening everyone. So what we're going to be going through today is some of the sales that I've actually got. Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow is obviously Wednesday, so we're going to get these all shipped out to go out. So things that I've actually got. First of all is this coffee maker. So this is a personal item that we had in the house. Unfortunately, it just stopped working for some reason. So I said we've sold it. So I've sold it for 12 quid plus postage. Brother's Xbox One controller. It did work fine, but his right stick was veering off. Yeah, so I've sold it as, again, for parts, £18. He was able to get one for 40, so therefore 20 quid for a new controller for himself. He's actually quite happy. And then I've got some Disney Infinity figures I've actually sold. I'm really happy with this bundle again. So I've got Nick Fury going out, Star-Lord, Drax, Black Panther and Iron Fist, and these have gone out for £20.69 plus postage for that. See anything else I've got? Right, so I've also got a Skylander actually finally going out, and it's this one here. So 2 quid for this, so this is also going out. So I'm going to package these out for you. One other thing I would like to actually talk about today was the negative feedback. You'll probably be able to see a screenshot just there now. Now I don't know if you've actually seen the video. Okay, I bought some Nintendo consoles even for like 50 quid, and I sold the Nintendo SP for £33. Now I sent it in as untested completely, and I did say to the customer this is untested. He got it straight away and he was like, right, negative feedback, this person's a scam, so and so and so and so. So I was able to actually contact him and actually be extremely nice and say, listen pal, I'll offer you a full refund for this. I actually need this. This is my business, okay? So you actually just leaving your negative feedback. I've got 100%. Surely we should be able to actually revise this if I actually offer you a full refund. So I actually sent him the link through eBay, and he actually, not even, he corrected the feedback and actually said, you will see actually there what he's actually wrote down for the feedback. And secondly, he actually even said, right, sorry for being so tight. You don't actually even need to offer me the refund back. Thanks so much. Have a lovely day. So I was extremely polite to him and said straight away he was right. And because I did that, not only he was actually changed his review, but he also didn't want his money back either. So that was a win-win situation for me. I did add him in the block list afterwards though, so really important that if you think somebody's suspicious or somebody's causing problems with you, don't let them buy again from your store, because you could do that with an item that's actually quite expensive in my store and then leave me a negative review, and then I'm stuck with no item and a negative review. If you do get a negative review, fight it, yeah? If you've done your job right, you should be able to fight it, okay, on eBay. So if you got 100% for the last year and somebody disputes a negative review, you need to make sure that you fight it, because it doesn't look as appealing as 100% positive feedback for yourselves. So as I said, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pack these here. I don't know if I'm going to keep the camera rolling. Chances are I probably will do. And I'm expecting to actually have another sale of weights, because I've bought 4 lot of weights, so hopefully I can actually sell them. So obviously I'm not going to be getting the margins that I was getting, was doubling or tripling my money with weights, but I do think I can actually make an extra 40 quid per item, so I'm really looking forward to that. Right, so the first one, let's get rid of this coffee maker. So coffee maker, that's the first thing that's going. I have sold it as parts, yeah. but that does not mean that the customer just wants it to come in pieces. So I will take my time to actually package this, so to make the customer as happy as possible what he's actually receiving. Good thing is that I'll probably get rid of some of the boxes also. So that's going to go in here. It says, I'm hoping to go in there. There we go. Right, so that's gone in there. I'm going to wrap this up again. I'm hoping we'll fit in this one just a bit too wide. I'll be able to fit in this one down nicely. Right, perfection. It'll fit in this one. So I'll bubble wrap it and stick it in that box. So that's why it's good to always make sure that you keep your boxes, yeah? You never know what you're actually going to be sending out. Like, I never thought that I was going to be sending this coffee maker, but what's the point of keeping something in the house when it's broken? That's what I'm saying. Right. All that is going to go in here. And I'm going to back this all with some bubble wrap actually. Got some plastic bags that I don't need. I've got way too many bags for life. So these can actually start going away. What you don't want your item to be moving. That's the biggest thing. You just don't want your item to be moving. So you can actually see, nice, secure, packed. A bit of thing also on top of it, a bit more bubble wrap. Right, perfection. So I need my eBay tape. It says, there we go. Right, there we go. So I've not actually done much work in regards to these. as I said again, I'm expecting a few sales. So what's actually sold again? I've got some more bumper plates I've actually sold. You'll see them also. They've sold for 105 quid. I bought them for 65 and they sold for 105. So it's quite nice, easy profit. Okay, I am taking advantage of the £1 weekend. So yeah, it's worth it when you actually do that. Right, next thing we're doing, I'm going to pack these and get these shipped. This guy one bit and go on its own. Just going to go on one of these. So I'll pack that. Right, so we need these to go away. So, good thing about it is the majority of these guys can simply get stuck all together because nothing can actually go wrong with them, really. So quite chuffed for that. But unfortunately for Drax, things can actually go wrong, which is these two knives that might actually break. So we need to look a bit more, take a bit more care for him, which basically just means stick him in a different bag than anyone else. Perfection. So he is nice, solid and safe. It's no way I would have actually got 25 quid for 5 figures if I was selling them one at a time. I do think it's the variation listing, and I think it's because people are actually getting a discount if they buy more than one. That's what makes a massive difference for them. Right, so where could these guys go? No, not too big. I think it will have to be a special box for them. So apologies, feel free to stop the video. 38 subscribers, really happy, yeah, with 38 subscribers, and I'm happy that I've actually helped a few of you to actually get some of these free supplies. That's exactly how I learned how to do it. I saw somebody on YouTube doing it, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it, why not? And then next thing you know, you're actually saving about 30 quid, I would say, for your business each month, easily. Yeah, easily. Because they're quite sturdy boxes. Yeah, they're quite sturdy boxes. No eBay boxes yet, as of yet. I should have just bought them from Amazon. So quite, I've not had a shipment that have been posted or anything yet from eBay. The majority of the negative reviews for people actually buying packaging from eBay, and when I want eBay, I mean the dedicated store, has been for them boxes. Apparently they're too late to actually ship them out to folks, so it's weird, isn't it, because eBay is making us actually ship things out quite fast, but it doesn't work for them. Right, so he's going to go try 48. This batch is going to go tomorrow. Print and print. So let's go in. Track 48, for anyone that's actually thinking what it is. So track 48 is the moment you actually start opening a business account with Royal Mail, they can actually offer you the track 24 service and the track 48. Track 48 is 4 quid and the track 24 is 5 something. So just apply the process on this tiny scale on the figure. 78 grams, but unfortunately bigger than 2.5, so it doesn't go the small parcel. And that's going out tomorrow also. And we've got one last thing to actually go out, which is my brother's remote. And that will also go in a make-safe box, simply because the customer, I think, obviously is paid for something that is broken, so he'll know how to fix this. He'll spend an hour to fix it and then he'll sell it for 40. That's exactly what's going to happen, because it's the red one, but I just don't know how to fix it and I don't want to mess around with spending time. I know my brother was able to actually get one quite cheap, so he's happy, and I've already sent him the money through in case you're asking, and therefore he's actually quite a happy boy. Right, so let's get this sorted. There. Nice, secure and safe. eBay tape around it. I think I'll send this one as track 48 also. Customer's paid £3.10. I've had 2 people saying that they've not received the package on time, or not received the package. I mean, Royal Mail usually have, for me, have been actually very good. I don't know for anyone else, but for me, Royal Mail have actually been amazing. So your business account, if you got one and you use a click and drop, you get invoiced once. I think it's the first time since opening my account I've actually been invoiced, and my invoice was £269, which tells you how much volume I've actually been shipping. Right, so quickly, just in case we had anything else to sell, I'm just going to mark these quickly as dispatched on eBay.